Ricardo Mayorga did something that cannot be forgiven. While Shane Mosley was giving an interview, his wife stood beside him. At that moment, Mayorga smirked, stepped closer, and slapped her on the butt. Mosley exploded instantly. He lunged at his opponent with his fists, but security jumped in between them. The video went viral across the world. This was no longer just a clash between two fighters. This was personal war. Mayorga, the scandalous Nicaraguan known for smoking before fights and drinking beer after weigh-ins, laughed. "I'll do the same thing after the fight," he shouted. For Mosley, those words were the final straw. He looked truly dangerous. "I'll make him regret he was ever born," he said coldly. The Athletic Commission considered canceling the fight, but Shane insisted. "I have to step into that ring." May 23rd, 2008, Los Angeles. The Home Depot Center was packed to the roof. The air vibrated with tension. When Mayorga walked to the ring, the crowd booed him. He just laughed, as if the whole thing was a joke. But Mosley's eyes carried no humor. He came to avenge. Round 1, explosion. Mayorga charged forward, swinging wildly, trying to crush Mosley under a storm of punches. Shane responded with ice-cold precision. Sharp jabs, short combinations, perfect head movement. From the first exchanges, it was clear this was a fight between rage and discipline. By round 4, it became obvious. The Nicaraguan had no intention of boxing properly. He taunted, waved his arms, offered his chin, and shouted, "Come on, harder!" But behind all that bravado, Mosley was methodically breaking him down. Jab after jab, right hand after right hand, digging shots to the body. By the 6th round, Mayorga was breathing through his mouth but kept charging forward, like a man daring death itself. Round 7, pure chaos. Mayorga caught Mosley with a left hook, pinned him in the corner, and unleashed a storm of punches. Mosley barely held on, then his champion's instinct kicked in. He slipped, countered with a 5-punch combo. Mayorga staggered. The arena erupted, half in anger, half in awe. Mayorga swung wide and wild, wasting energy but landing heavy shots. Mosley stayed sharper, crushing the body, forcing him to miss. Every exchange echoed like a hammer against steel. After the 9th, Mayorga sat in his corner, gasping, still grinning through a swollen face. "I'm not going down," he muttered to his trainer. Round 10, the peak of filth. Mayorga shoved again after the bell, then tried to sneak in a spinning punch. Another warning. It looked like the fight would go to the judges, meaning the clown might actually escape punishment. But in Mosley's eyes, you could already see he wasn't going to let that happen. Round 11. Shane picked up the pace. Every punch landed with fury. The crowd chanted, "Shane! Shane! Shane!" Mayorga backed off but refused to quit. He waved his hand, inviting more exchanges. And then came the 12th, the last round. The clock showed 30 seconds left. Mayorga, certain of victory, dropped his hands and shouted, "Come on, hit me!" grinning right in Shane's face. Mosley stepped forward, one clean left hook, and the grin vanished. Mayorga hit an invisible wall. His body went limp, his eyes went blank, and he collapsed backward as if someone turned out the lights. The crowd exploded. Only seconds remained on the clock, but the fight was over.